safety belt front.
And here we go. How's it driving, John? Pretty easy?
Driving good.
And I'll tell you, Andy's never seen a driver like this. Barney Oldfield.
Charlie, what should we be heading for?
Those craters up there.
Don't tell me that.
Boy, this is so neat. You look like you're headed just about for our spot. See Survey Ridge down there?
Yeah.
This is going to be spectacular. No, not through this crater. Yow! Woo!
Trying to see if you're nervous, Charlie.
Oh, Barney's really driving this beauty.
Only way to fly, Tony.
And boy, this is going to be such a spectacular view, you can't believe it.
Well, that's good news.
We are here. You did it. Hey, that was a good stop. Those wheels just locked. Mark off.
Super.
John, did you touch that TV lens?
Get the dirt in your eye, Houston.
Hey, that does a good job on the lens there.
You want us to go up and travel along that ridge?
Yeah, why don't you press on up there?
I think that the best place here for the outstep is to the limb 11 o'clock position.
That sounds good, Charlie. And John, it's 266.
I felt very welcome there. You know, the moon's been waiting for us for thousands of years, millions of years maybe. Unless someone else has already been there before us at some time, that's possible. Although we didn't see any evidence of that. Felt like I was the only one there, but not an alien. Not an alien in terms of invading someone else's domain. I didn't find the moon hostile, or I found it very majestically beautiful. Bland in color, but majestically beautiful.
There's a look at that glass-covered one right there, John.
Pretty good size, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like it's about 3 days old. So it must be on the order of 4 billion.
Let's fill this one up, and then rat. Bet you that looks like a comedy of errors on a tube.
Yeah. Hold still.
That is a crystalline rock if I've ever seen a crystalline rock.
First one today.
Yeah. We got to get over this ridge, John.
You want to take off and go that way now?
Yeah. Hey, John, did you make those little footprints here around the sun?
Yeah, I guess you did. Sure I did.
Ah, the old footprints on a crater rim. There's a good rock right there. Look at the size of that rock. I thought this thing was just right next door to us. Well, Tony, that's your house rock right there. It's got black streaks coming out of it. Yeah, this is tough going here. So let me have a shovel. Oh, I'll get it, man. Just a minute. Good deal, boy. There you go. I can't get going here.
Okay, and you've got about 10 minutes left before we'll have to leave.
Is that okay for you?
Yep, sure is.
338 is the soil sample. That is the best sample we got.
I know it.
I'll tell you.
You just had to steal time nowadays. You just had to stop chipping at a rock and figure out that bringing back a little bit of some kind of thought and feeling was as important as bringing another chunk of rock back. And not being a machine, but being a human being, you have to stop and say, do you know where you are and what you're looking at? And try and take in those few moments of privacy you have, everything there is to take in that moment.
And you've got 5 minutes here.
And all of a sudden, you've got to get to work.
Okay, Houston, as I stand out here in the wonders of the unknown at Hadley, I realize there's a fundamental truth to our nature. Man must explore.
One of the things you got to stop and do, make sure to have fun too, because you're only probably going to come this way once.
I was strolling on the moon one day in a merry, merry month of December. Now, May, when much to my surprise, a pair of bunny eyes. Oh, is this a neat way to travel? Isn't it great? Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum.
I like to skip along.
Not me, boy. Skip.
Or whatever you call it. I can't get my left leg in front of me.
Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum.
It was almost dangerous. You lose sight of the fact that it's a vacuum out there, and if you spring a leak next to it, you're going to be dead.
Uh-oh.
Nice soft Navy landing.
Boy, do I like to run up here. I feel like Bugs Bunny. That's neat.
And here comes the Boxy twin.
You're pretty agile there, Twinkle Toes.
I'm going out for the ballet when I get back. You learn another line of work up here.
And while you're bouncing around there, you might keep an eye out for a nearby crater.
Oh, rat. I've been on my knees twice to get there.
John?
Yes, sir.
You are black from the knees down.
No way to avoid it. That's why I'm glad the pressure suit bends.
John, you are filthy.
I tell you, there's a spot called the Kill Blast. Hey, here's a rock I'll be glad to see in Houston.
Man, until you don't know how much fun this has been.
We concur, John.
Having gotten away from the spacecraft, I was able to really realize what this place was like that we had landed in. I had tried to anticipate what it would be like for many years, but it was obvious that there was no way one could have anticipated what it would be like to stand in the valley of Taurus Littoral, place deeper than the Grand Canyon and equally as spectacular, see this brilliantly illuminated landscape with a brighter sun than anyone had ever stood in before, with a blacker than black sky. And then to top the whole scene off in this blacker than black sky was a beautiful, brilliantly illuminated blue marble that we call the Earth. The path of evolution is now in space as much as on Earth. Man has showed that as a species, mankind was willing to commit itself to living in environments that were completely different than those in which the species evolved. We put a shield of life around ourselves in order to protect the life within, but the willingness to go out there is there. We've shown that. The curve of human evolution has been bent.
Okay, it's time to load up right now.
Hey, we're on